Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about an operator that is called scope resolution operator. And to discuss this operator, scope resolution operator, first we will discuss about the scope. We will discuss about global variables and local variables, and then we will discuss how to access global variables and how to access local variables, which variable is known to be a global variable and what we can do with the help of global variable, and which variable is known to be a local variable. So we can define the variables with same name in different blocks, and it can be used for different purposes. So the variable defined within a block is known as local to that particular block. The scope of a variable extends from the point of its declaration till the end of the block. So, scope of variable extends from point of its declaration till the end of the block containing the declaration. It means in which block you declare that particular block variable, that variable is available to that block only. A variable declared inside a block is said to be local to that block. For example, in this picture, we declare two variables with name x. X is equal to 10 and x is equal to 1. And just check, here are two blocks. This is inner block and I name this block as block 2, and this is outer block and I name this block as block 1. So this first x is accessible only inside this outer block and the second x is accessible only inside this inner block. So here if you print the cout x, you will be getting only the inner variable. Here means you will be getting 1. Here if you print this x, you will be getting 10. So first let's check it on Visual Studio, then we will move further. So let's say I declare a variable x and let's say x is equal to 2, and then I declare another block, and inside this block I can also declare a variable x, that is 3. So when I write cout x, it is going to give me 3, and if here I will write cout x, it is going to give me 2. So let's run it. See, first x is for inner x, that is 3, and second 2 is for outer x, that is 2. So now let's say can we declare a variable with same name in the same block? Like, can I declare x here also is equal to 5? So as soon as you will declare x is equal to 5, and then when you will run this program, it is going to give you an error because two variables, x redefinition, multiple initialization, because two variables cannot have same name. But inside another block, two variables can have same name, but the scope of this variable is only inside this block. You cannot access this x is equal to 3 outside this block. So these variables are called as local variable. This x is local to the inner block. X is local to its block only. Okay, and this x is local to function main. But if you have two variables, here also x, you cannot access outer block x here inside inner block. Now let's say we have one more function. Let's say we have a function void display, and this display function also has another variable x, and let's say this x is 12. Now this x is local to function display. We cannot print this variable anywhere outside this function display. So now when we call this function display here one more time, so it is going to give us 12. So let's run it first. So let's run it. See, 3, 2 and 12. So this is local variable. Now let's say you want to declare a variable which will be available throughout the program. Means I want to declare a variable which I can access here also, I can access here also, I can access here also. So this type, like if I declare some variable x or some variable y, that variable can be visible. I want to declare a variable y that can be visible here also. I can access here also with the same value. I can access here also, here, anywhere in my program. So that type of variables are called global variables. And how to declare a global variables? The scope of a global variable, scope and lifetime of the global variable is throughout the program. In your complete program, you can access that variable anywhere. So let's check how to declare a global variable. So if I want to declare a global variable, how I can declare it? Let's write it here. Do not declare inside any other block. Let's say int y is equal to 15. Now this y is a global variable. Y is a global variable and its value will be same for all the block or all the functions. Like for example, I can print out y here also. Cout y is equal to y end line. Similarly, I can print y is equal y here inside this block. I can print y here inside this block. So every time it is going to give us 15. See, 3 is for inner x, inner block x, then y is equal to 15, then 2 for outer x, y is equal to 15, then 12 is for display function x and y is equal to 15. So this y is called a global variable. Okay, now let me write it. X of inner block, okay, is equal to x. Similarly, x of outer block, just for example, it will be easy to read it. X of outer block is equal to x. Fine. Now similarly, x of display function, x of display, and it is going to be x. So now let's say, so now you know what is global variable and what is local variable. See, every time it is giving us inner block x3, y will be 15 every time wherever you print, because this y is a global variable. Its scope and lifetime is throughout the program. It can be accessed anywhere in your program. So now let's say if I declare another variable, another global variable x is equal to 30 here. So here x is global. This is also possible, but all other functions or all other block of this program have their own x also. Now what happened? How to access this global x? So if you want to access global x, then you should use scope resolution operator. So global x is equal to, if when I access x with this operator, this is called scope resolution operator, then it is going to give me the value of global x. Anywhere in the program I can access it. So this is just a minute. See, let's check. See, 3, 15, global x 30, x of outer block 2, y 15, global x 30. So it is x can be, this is global x and it can be accessed with scope resolution operator, can be accessed with the help of scope resolution operator. And this is called scope resolution operator. So this is about scope resolution operator, global variables and local variables, and how to access the global variable inside any other block. Now if I make a change here, for example, I make a change here. I say global x is equal to 50. Now let's say what happened. See, it is going to be changed for all the blocks, because value will be changed for global X, and we can access all the functions and all the blocks can access this global X. So you can change it anywhere, but it will be reflected. Now let's say for example I change it here. Okay, but now when I run it, okay, just a minute, let's say for example here I change it. Now when we run our program, what happened? See, 2 times it is going to give us 30. Why? Because after printing this global X, we have called the function display. So after calling this function display, then when we call this function, then only value of global X will be changed. Otherwise, it will become 30. Now, if I call this display here, then for all the other blocks, it will be 50. So you have to be careful once you write your program. See, now for all the other, because we have called this function initially. So inside this, we have changed the value of global variable. So this is about local variables and global variables, and then how to access global variables inside any block of your program. Thank you.